And shout outs to folks in chat. Thanks for coming through.
Yeah, absolutely. Love seeing y'all here. Love getting to play with some of you.
You can't stop me.
The waves of fate are crashing.
All right, here we go.
Lap 1.
I don't think I've ever played BigBean.gov.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh, I love the layout for your stream, being able to see your button press.
Oh, yeah.
Really fun.
So everybody can catch me mashing.
Yeah. Great. No, I love it. It's great. POV Nako. Yeah.
Oops. I'm getting zoned to death. There we go.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of this matchup, right? Like, if you can stay outside of Arcana's range, he can just kind of get poked.
Oh, I was a little too far to get the full sequence. Let's
Yeah.
get some bubbles. I do have those air-to-airs on deck, though.
Mm-hmm. Light into special. Love to see it. Nice backdash, just being really safe about it, too.
You're nothing.
Going into the Herald combination, super. Ooh,
Oops.
tries to pick up with the uppercut. Good. Good attempt.
Oh, those little spots poison? I thought maybe they were like miscolored bubbles or something.
Yeah, so if there are bubbles on the screen, he can turn them into poison.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it basically gets rid of them for the sake of the meter gain that you would have gotten, and instead, you just take damage. It is an interesting way of just like lowering the overall meter gain in the match, right? But
Ooh,
it
nice.
also does damage, and that's good enough.
Ooh, got me.
Ooh. Okay, pop canceling. Alright, do we get the block? Nope. Got hit by the cross up.
Yep, I'm not used to seeing it.
It's all good. Once you see it, you... Oh. Hello. Oh, I'll mute myself. I think there's a dog companion here.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, I am having trouble getting in and staying in. Very evasive play here, which is good to see.
You don't stand a chance.
Oh, caught me pressing a button. That's alright, that's alright. A little too far for that to connect. Okay, yeah, I need to be a little bit more non-linear in my approaches. That's okay, though. Tried to get the air-to-air, but no good. There's something. Oh, didn't get the full pickup. That's okay, though. Oh, I was trying to mash out the roll, but I didn't actually have bubbles. I'm not looking at my meters properly. Oof. Good stuff.
You're nothing. Heed me. You should have listened.
There we go. Get a little bit of damage on the board.
You're nothing.
Hey, awesome. All right, who's up next? Angry Little Tuna. More Nako. Chat, let me know if the audio of the game is coming through all right.
Leave my sight.
The waves of fate are crashing. Lap 1. Dive in.
Oh, a little too far. Okay, it is now cool. Didn't quite get the pickup, but that's okay.
You're nothing.
I'm missing a lot of these. That's okay, though. Nice, doing a little backflip there to avoid the ice spike. Oh, wow, that turns around. Okay, okay, okay. Just trying to get some bubbles. There we go. Air to airs. I got air to airs.
You're nothing but a whisper.
Lap 2. Dive in.
Try to get some bubbles. Nope. Okay. Too far away for that. Okay, I did that a little bit too late.
You don't stand a chance. You're nothing.
I really need to play this more often. This game impresses me so much every time I play it. Alright, back to the Neko mirrors.
Leave while you can.
That's another thing I have to do is play through story mode, unlock some of these costumes.
For scale. Lap 1. Dive in.
Alright, seeing a little zoning, getting in past it. Poison damage doesn't seem like much at first, but over time, it really adds up. You keep getting tagged by little bits of it. Suddenly your whole health bar's gone. Yeah, that Jester costume is too good. I love it.
Disgusting.
Another character who can combo off of his throws. That's always fun to see. I know Arctina can too, at least off her back throw. And it's definitely easier in the corner.
Look out.
Those poison bubbles are such a tricky thing, like we saw when I was playing. I wanted to back up and create space, but in order to do that, I had to walk through the poison bubbles, so just had to choose, hey, is it worth it to go forward with my game plan and just take a little extra damage, or try to avoid them? Maybe put myself in a bad situation.
Look out.
I think maybe another character that I want to explore more is Drargos. He has a lot of fun mobility options. Oh, nice.
Look out.
That color is Marks inspired. Yeah. Oh, I can see it.
I don't have time for this.
Ah, that little jerk from Kubri Superstar.
Lap 2. Dive in.
Marks gave me so much trouble when I was a kid. And that was like my favorite game on Super Nintendo, too. Also, welcome to the chat, Matt. We are, of course, showing off your game, your work. Congratulations on leaving early access.
Look out.
You know, this is a game that I have a lot of love for, and I wish I had, you know, more time to involve myself a little more fully in it, but that's something I'm going to try to change in the future, is run more of these streams, do more lobby nights. Maybe, you know, not make Mo has to be the only one running tournaments for it. Oh, that poison is just ticking away. And just like that, you know, BigVean.gov is now in a situation where any little tap will mean the round. Just like that. Pray these barnacles aren't contagious. All right, and I'm back up. I see a lot of people in the lobby, but not everybody seems to be in the queue.
Leave while you can.
That's okay, though, if people just want to spectate.
The waves of fate are crashing. Lap 1. Dive in.
Get away.
Oh, trades. Not necessarily in my favor because I now have poison. Thought I had the bar to cover that. Oh well. There we go. Got it that time. Get some bubbles. Never in trouble when you have a bubble.
You don't stand a chance. The Arctic rises.
Good luck with this.
There we are. I need to start going for some different combo routes. I looked at a couple on Discord that do more damage than like the kind of B&B routes that I've been honestly autopiloting into whenever I get a hit. So I need to change that a little. So that's going to be one of my goals tonight, is to try to get some different routes nailed down. Nope, I'll drop the link there. Did it again. That's kind of a tight link. That's okay. There's some other routes I can try too. Just using my bar a little bit differently.
Look out.
That's okay. I think he's got this round.
The Arctic rises. The Arctic rises.
Go for that. Get a little setup going. Let's try overhead again. Nope. Okay, I got mashed out. That's fine. That's fine.
Lap 3. Dive
I should probably just go for the EX Ice Spike route when I have the 2 bars, so I can do something like
You're nothing.
this. And then get the DP. And oh, didn't quite get the pickup off of it, but that's still pretty good damage. Let's get some bubbles.
Good luck with this.
Ooh, nice. Okay, got me.
Disgusting.
I'm getting pressured. That's okay. All right, he's looking for the overheads now. So let's switch to lows.
Heed me. You
Just do my guaranteed combo off of that. Can't drop that. A little too far to connect that.
Enjoy my curse.
There we are. Oh, I love pop cancel rolls. I probably do them too much, though. There have been a lot of times I've been punished for doing it. Oh, okay. More people readying up. Cool, cool. I'm not sure what the lobby rules are. They were set when I joined, so I don't know if this is like winner stays on for X number of matches or what.
The waves of fate are
Ah, this is some
crashing.
good stage music.
Lap 1. Dive in.
Dragos's is still my favorite, but this is a good one. Let's just hang back, get some bubbles.
You don't stand a chance.
Gotta figure out how to stop dropping that. Oh, right, the cross up. I always forget that happens. There we go. Why am I jumping? I don't need to approach him. He needs to approach me. There we go.
Lap 2. Dive in.
Oh, maybe when I'm neutral jumping the fireballs, because they are kind of slow moving, maybe I could do the air harpoon to delay my falling. That'd be a good way to avoid them. There we go, get a little damage on the board.
You don't stand a chance.
Uh-oh. Let's keep myself safe. Or at least safer. Get some bubbles. I need to go for throws a little bit more.
Look out.
Ooh, still tagged me.
The Arctic rises.
Enjoying my curse.
Ooh, okay, caught my low attempt. Nice stuff. I've got some bubbles now. Alrighty. Alright, I need to step away for just a minute. I'll be right back. So, bloop, there we go.
Out of pass or scale. Lap 1. Dive in.
Alright, I'm back. Just needed to tuck the little guy into bed for tonight. Ooh, this is a new Neko costume. Oh, snap! Aaron's in the lobby. Awesome. What's up, Aaron?
What a waste.
Alright. What have we got going on here? I love how some of the different costumes can cause different voice effects. There's so many little details that show how much love went into this game. All right, Neko and Gamma. Who's playing Gamma here?
You're not part of my bounty.
Oh, this is such a sick costume too. Eyes look like Robin or Spider-Man or something. All right, we got Aaron Plasma and Ryu Hayabusa. Nice. The game is a liar. We are all complicit in its lying. You know what? It's fine. It's a casual lobby. I don't care if the rotation is strictly adhered to, as long as everybody gets a chance to play games who wants to play games. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to have a good time. We're here to celebrate this amazing game leaving early access. Ooh, the twirls. Gamma is such an impressive character, especially when he gets armor going. Sorry, when they get armor going. Oh, nice pressure with the pop cancel. Unfortunately, whiffing that command grab. Aaron is putting that poison to work. Oh, sick route. Unfortunate that she drops it at the end, but that was so cool. Combo execution is definitely a weakness of mine in this game. I see people doing some amazing stuff. But I'm honestly pretty content to stick with fairly short, straightforward routes that I know I'm mostly not going to drop. As long as I can get a knockdown into a good chance for a mix, I'm fine. And, you know, if I just have a couple of ways to dump my meter when I can. Speaking of meter dumps, if you're not familiar with this game, the bubbles, I think, are one of the coolest resource types out there. Just because you have so many options of how to use them, either offensively for combo extensions, for pressure, for mix, or defensively for push block and guard cancel rolls. It also just creates so many interesting situations where, you know, you do your route, you get a knockdown. Do you want to go for more pressure and mix, or do you want to hang back and collect bubbles so you have those as a resource later? There's a lot to this game. Here comes Odon. This character tends to work me over. Very aggressive. I have a hard time keeping him out. And that statue on Oki is just ridiculous. It'll absorb your reversal attempts. It'll stop you from being able to mash out. This is cool, though. I get to play some people that I've never played this game with. Other than, I've played with Angriest Little Tuna before, but I don't think I've really played anyone else in the lobby. Nice DP out.
Dodge this. Oh, too fast for you.
You forgot everything. That's okay. I don't think this game is too difficult to pick up to like a basic level. It's really just a matter of, you know, how far do you want to take it in terms of labbing? Because there's pop cancel extensions, there's meter extensions, there's a lot of flexibility with what you can do in this game. So you can either do things really straightforward, which is what I tend to do, or you can get really creative with all the resources this game gives you.
Lap 2. Dive in.
And, you know, both are perfectly valid ways to play. It's not like one is necessarily going to be better than the other. If somebody's just really on it with their spacing, with their high-low mix, then, you know, you don't necessarily need the lab monster stuff. But if you want the lab monster stuff, it can unlock a lot for you. What's the best comparison, if it hasn't been asked yet, as far as what game I would compare this to? I would compare it most closely to something like Fighting EX Lair, especially the Switch version, Another Dash, or just in general the Street Fighter EX series, because you get a lot of options with how you use your meter, and the game feeds a ton of meter to you. You know, you can combo super into super, you can use your resources to extend your combos and pressure, or use it defensively, like I was talking about with the bubbles. All normals are cancelable. You're not really like chaining normals together so much as you are, you know, there are some links, but it's mostly, you know, how you can string things together with your resources. And just, I don't know, everything feels like it's powerful, but it also is readable and makes sense. Yeah, no Gogi system. No, that is not part of it. But, you know, I would still compare this most closely to Fighting EX Lair series.
Leave my sight.
Alrighty. I'm up against Nako again. But which Nako player? Angriest Little Tuna. Okay.
Lap 1. Dive in.
Did not get my air-to-air. That's fine, though. I'm in a good spot. Get some mix. Ooh, nice roll.
Look out.
I was looking for a roll that time. Alrighty. See, an example of what I was talking about there with using pop cancels offensively. I canceled into the upward version, which let me do a falling air attack. Which, you know, it's kind of a basic thing in this game overall, but it is something to get used to. But it's something that's really fun and gives you a lot of flexibility with how you structure things. Empty jump throws. My crystal ran out. No, I am not enjoying your curse. I don't like being poisoned. Why would I enjoy that? There we are.
You're nothing but a whisper.
You need a different character, Aaron?
Lap 2. Dive in.
I feel like I should pick up another character, too. Artina's just really fun and, you know, at least the way I play her, very straightforward, which I appreciate.
You don't stand a chance.
Y'all know what I'm about.
The arch is right. You're nothing.
I need some bubbles.
Oops.
Look out.
Oh, still caught me. Okay. I did that at the wrong time. Maybe I should have push blocked instead of There we go. There we are. We did put him in S on the tier list. Nobody's really repping Angelique, so if you want to stand out, there's that, but it's why I'm trying her out. Oh, nice. Okay. She's not beginner-friendly at all, though. Yeah, I could kind of tell that from what I've seen of other people playing Angelique. Ooh, Mabiador just logged on. Let's see if he joins the lobby, too.
Lap 1.
Yeah, Angelique, you know, she has a lot of complicated things to her zoning and her approach options. She can cover a lot of angles, both with projectiles and just getting in and getting around. So there's a lot to keep track of with that character, I can tell. I love how the stages are coming together. I know I've commented on the stages a few times in these streams, but just compared to like really early on in this game's development, things are looking so much nicer. They pop a lot more.
Look out. Look out. Good luck with this. Dodge this. Good luck with this. Get away.
That's such an interesting take from those last couple of exchanges that we saw there on how zoning can work in that, you know, Big Bean was not at a life advantage there, but was still throwing out a lot of projectiles, just letting the poison do the work, and eventually forcing Tuna to have to approach. You know, even though he didn't end up getting the round, I think that's something that is unique,
Look out.
you know, to Neko and to other poison characters, in that you can you can change the life lead, life deficit situation without having to land extra hits, as long as you can get that poison going.
Dodge this. Get away. Look out.
He's got some great reach on his jabs. All right, the grounded cross-up is definitely something that I need to watch out for next time that I'm up.
Enjoying my curse? Get away. Enjoying my curse? Dodge this. Good luck with this. Get away.
That EX projectile is such a good anti-zoning tool, too.
Look out.
The super's not going to kill, but... Oh, look at that. Poison bringing
That was almost fun.
them down to just barely anything.
Dive in.
This game needs an Eye of Agamotto. Ah, it's been so long since I've seen any Doctor Strange stuff in Marvel. What did the eye do again? Was that the one that let you sort of bounce your projectiles through it? Or am I thinking of something else? Or no, the eye was just the stationary multi-hit projectile, right?
Get away. Get away.
Just a slow projectile that did multiple hits and homed in. Okay, yeah.
Enjoy.
Or like Stalking Flare from Dormammu. That is such a cool super. Yes, but I had to hit it. Oh, so like it was stationary, and then if Doctor Strange hit it, it would travel. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I'm so out of practice with anything Marvel 3. It's an incredible game, but I have not played it since the 09er days, when everybody played Street Fighter 4 and Marvel 3.
Good luck with this. Ha! Good luck with that.
Finish.
All right, we got anybody else in the lobby now? We got Gray Fox. I don't see Mabiador. Oh, well. All right, I'm playing Tuna next. Oh, maybe Gray Fox is gonna rep some Angelique in the lobby. That'd be cool to see.
Leave while you can.
You can't stop me.
The waves of fate are crashing. Lap 1. Dive in.
There we go. Ah, I did it too early. And that is the kind of thing that bubbles can grant you. Is the ability to very quickly reverse the situation. There we go. Finally found the timing to punish that with the hop roll. Oops. Oops. All right, all right. Good stuff.
You're nothing.
All right, and this I think should kill. Oh no, I'm with the DP. That's okay. I just need one more little hit. You can spend that bar if you like.
Get away. Get away. Get away.
There we go.
You're nothing.
Oh, Gray Fox is you. Okay. Figured I should actually commit to trying out other characters. I know, I run into that kind of thing all the time where I tell myself, oh, I want to try this new character, and then I just go right back to my usual one.
You're nothing.
Oops. Yeah, I messed up the DP follow-up into the,
The Arctic rises.
there we go. That's okay, though. Little bits of damage do add up in this game. There we go. Comboing off the throw. I love it. Love when characters can do that. Nope, I'm just going to negate your projectiles. There we go. Love to see folks getting better. Yeah, it's so cool just seeing what people can do in this game, and like every time I watch somebody play, I'm discovering something like, oh, I can do that. That character can do what now?
Leave my sight.
And that's what you get when you have really flexible meter systems and cancel systems. You get to let your players grow the game organically rather than, you know, you decide on what the solutions to different things should be. I am not timing my meaties very well, am I? Oh no, bad trade for me. Very bad trade for me.
You're nothing.
Let's try to save the bar. Oh no, I missed the DP again. Maybe I should be like mashing the one button version. Hard to find the timing. I think I'm doing it too early and just getting nothing coming out. Oof, these trades are not helping me.
Oops. You're nothing. You don't stand
Now I'll cash out the bars.
Heed me. You should have listened. You're nothing.
All right. Now I've got some bubbles I can play with. Ooh, okay. Oh, shouldn't have tried to neutral jump that. I should just done the short icicle. There we go. Instant overheads. I should start doing that with heavy kick a little bit more, though, because it's double hitting. Can maybe confirm off it better. Boy, Odon, I'm going to get jumped in on a lot.
Turn back.
All right, all right.
This won't do. Pass or scale. Lap 1. Dive in. Here we go.
All right, I'm looking for the jumps a little bit too much, maybe. Just keep the hits coming.
Too fast for you?
You don't stand a chance.
Oh, I went into the old combo route again.
You should have listened.
Need to do EX Icicles into the Herald combination instead. Because I can still get like a good knockdown off of that, but it scales better when I have 2 bars. Rekkas do quite a bit of damage scaling, so I prefer to pop cancel another move out of Rekka before canceling into that super. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, I know I should do like pop cancel forward into crouching heavy punch, but that link has been hard for me to hit. Ooh, okay, nice stuff, nice stuff. Ah, Odon's combos are so crazy. Ooh, nice reversal. Thought maybe I could chip away at the statue before he did anything with it. Alright, alright. Pop drop scaling slightly. Yeah, it does.
Lap 3. Dive in. Here we go.
Try it again. Oops. Dropped it, though.
Here we go. Too fast for you? Triple slap. Seems like you're cracking.
Oh, tried to go punish the second one, and I got smacked for it.
Dodge this. Here we go.
You're nothing.
Ooh, nice reversal.
Here we go.
You're not.
I know I could have scaled that better, but at this point, my goal was to not drop it. And he's probably going to reversal to try to kill with that. Ah! I messed that whole sequence up. Oh well. Alright, let's see Angelique. Have not gotten to see this character tonight.
Oh, sorry about the mess.
Who am I thinking of picking up as a second? Probably Drargos.
Pass or scale. Lap 1. Dive in. Here we go.
We were talking about Doctor Strange and Dormammu. Here's a character with some of their tools. Flight mode, projectiles all over the place. All she needs is the stalking flare super. Jeez, this Odon pressure. Statue is really something for a character like that.
What? Too fast for you?
And that jump arc is so quick.
I guess I won.
That makes sense, though. He's a rushdown character. He needs to be in your face. He needs to be able to get in past zoning.
Up here.
Too fast. Oh.
Yeah, Dark Attack just giving Gray Fox no real room to experiment with Angelique here. That reversal in particular is one I feel like I have trouble punishing. Even though I know on paper it is very unsafe. But when it comes out, I don't know, just don't seem to tag it in time. Uh-oh. There we go. That's another fun thing with this game is universal overheads being special cancelable.
Fighting, dearie.
Oh, what a great win pose.
Lap 3. Dive in. What? Dodge this. Here we go. What? Too fast for you?
Something that really stands out to me about Odon is his ability to whiff punish from so far away so quickly. Like if he has charge, it is really dangerous to press a button unless you know it's going to hit. That statue can prevent it too. Nicely done. Okay, now I'm up. Not a character I have a ton of experience against, so this will be interesting.
Tell me how to stop King Ro, witch.
I guess I have some time to spare.
The waves of fate are crashing. Lap 1. Dive in.
Alright, just getting zoned here.
You don't
Oops.
stand a chance.
Weird. Things are not coming out as they should. Probably just me being sloppy, though. Oh, okay, okay, that slows down and stays in place. Oh, it rises, it rises. Okay, to try to catch jumps. Need to get some bubbles. So I can do that.
You don't stand a chance. Heed me. You should have listened.
I just went for my usual combo again.
You're nothing.
That's going to be me all night, is saying that I should go into a different route and then just going into my same route over and over.
Lap 2.
Need to remember, when I have 2 bars, go into icicles first.
Sounds good.
Or try to pop, cancel, extend to reset some of the scaling.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oops.
I've also seen players like Sylvie use a lot of like single hits, like standing heavy kick, to try to negate scaling or reduce it.
That makes sense.
And yeah, good games, Tuna. Thanks for playing.
Ooh, these trades. Oh, didn't get the juggle. That's okay. There we go. Got it this time. Oh, didn't get the DP juggle, though. Alrighty. Hover, fireball. Fireball is a good combo. Oh, cool.
Looks like winner stays is broken or something, so y'all might have to pass individually.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'll pass after this game then. Win
Yeah.
or lose.
I think that's what's happening.
Tell me how to stop King Rogue.
Okay.
Witch.
Is this something that just kind of happens with larger lobbies sometimes?
It would all be conjecture on my part to say what it is, but yeah, it's a glitch we're aware of.
Lap
Okay.
1. Dive in.
Up here. Up here. Up here. Up here. Up here.
Ooh, nice. Blocking my reversal. Good stuff.
You're nothing.
Quiet. Neophytes.
Ooh, okay, okay. Doing the super cancel to bait my punish.
The Arctic Run. You're nothing.
Oops.
Ooh. Tricky throws, tricky throws.
Up here.
Ooh, okay. Sniping me. I'll take that trade.
Neophyte.
Oh, I didn't get the punish out. Darn.
That was actually cool. I've never seen that before.
I thought I was dreaming.
Yeah, that was cool to see.
Lap 2. Dive in.
Ooh, armor. I didn't know she had that.
Oops.
Yeah, you're actually very similar characters in that regard. You both have a little armor parry.
Okay. I should use mine more. Thought I would go through.
No, the one
Nice.
coming down.
I was looking for an empty jump throw there.
You don't stand a chance.
All right, and this should do it.
Heed me. You should have listened. You're nothing.
Lap 3. Dive in.
Oh, going for the low. Okay. Yeah, I tried to get that link, but no dice. I'll keep working on it.
You're nothing. Heed me.
For now, I will just cash out on some guaranteed damage.
You're nothing.
That's the spirit.
There we go. Ah, such a good air-to-air.
And it's so hard to punish unless you jump up at it after it's already been, whiffed.
All right, here. Oop, I don't want to leave. I'll just pass my turn. There we go. Anyway, I meant to ask earlier, how did the tier list stream go?
Oh, went great. We had Rave, Sylvie, and Warhog joining us, and we chatted for about an hour and a half almost. It was pretty good.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna have to check that out. Just
Yeah.
kind of a high level summary. Where did you put people?
Odon, the only one in S, Octonia, the only one in C, and then Arctina at the top of A, and I think Atlas at the bottom of B, if that gives you context. Everyone else somewhere in the middle.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
In the middle A, bottom A, top of B kind of place. I think just about everyone in the cast stays in that general range.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody in this game that feels so, weak that they need to be below C.
Yeah.
Although, if you think about it, everybody's below C.
I try not to think about it.
I know.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay, just smashing the statue.
I was going to say, the only way to beat statue really is multi-hit moves, so that's one way to do it. You just got 10 fireballs.
Damn.
Fireball.
Put that thing through its statue of limitations.
For another piece. Lap 2.
There was a diminishing return on the puns, but I appreciate them nonetheless.
No such thing as diminishing returns on those.
Okay.
I know how I live my life. I live
look at
as
the little fireball.
Warthog
We saw
says
the statue
Angelique is
boulder
really
there.
taxing to play mentally. So many variants of the head button fireball. I can see that.
I know it.
When you have that many options, it can
Ooh.
feel paralyzing.
Wake up super.
Hey, why not? If it works. With Odon's jump
you
arc
have,
being the way that it is,
Mhm.
he can create a lot of ambiguous cross-ups.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Both of these characters have jabs that not only link on each other, but juggle. So that's fun. If you have a character in the corner, you can juggle with either Odon or Neko.
That is pretty cool. And that's also something I've kind of had to get used to with Arctina, is just not being able to confirm off of multiple jabs.
Yeah. Some characters are blessed. Others not so much.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to... I'm certainly not going to say that Arctina is weak because of it. She has so many other strengths to compensate. It's just one of
Yeah,
those
no
little
doubt.
things.
This better have a good ending.
She does have the crouching heavy punch into jab link, which is nice. But otherwise,
Oh yeah, I need to be going for that more when I
Not so
land
many,
close jump-ins.
yeah, not so many light links.
Oh, that jump arc. It's like seeing
Just
Charlotte
going-
again.
Going for the sweep every time they jump over. It's so funny. By the way, Tuna plays Charlotte. We were just playing some more Sam Show the other day.
Oh, nice. How'd that go?
This was great. Oh, wonderful. The game's
Which
amazing.
Sam show? Was that 2019?
The
5
newest
special?
one, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I was playing Warden again. A lot of fun.
Nice. Yeah, 2019, I haven't put as much time into as some of the others in that series, but it's a great game.
Yeah, you see that too. Pop cancel on
Oh
block
my
into
gosh.
just a really fast super to punish the punish.
Here we go.
Neophytes.
There we go. Making that reversal whiff.
Oh, too fast for you?
I guess I'm not the only one who has trouble punishing that reversal on block.
Oh, I thought I was dreaming.
I don't know. It might be the kind of thing where like
Dive in.
the block stun is just at a level where it's a little bit hard to find when to push the button, even though if you know it's punishable. Nice. Oh, that's interesting. Doing the little corpse hop there to create cross-ups.
Oh yeah, there's so much potential in this game for that.
Witness my elemental mass silence. Beginner.
I love seeing that, whiffing something and then canceling into super to catch somebody trying to punish.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna plug myself in as well for a match or two.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Played some a little bit earlier,
Yeah.
but I don't know how much I consider getting my ass beat
Have a good end.
by Rave and Sylvie. Me playing, but you know, it's all
I
fun.
know they're both so strong.
I
You know,
took some
that's
rounds.
Dive in.
that's also just, you know, if there can be that big of a difference in player strength for something that honestly hasn't been out that long,
Yeah.
it just shows that there's a lot to dive in with this game.
I was actually thinking that exact thing, and part of the reason we were talking about the tier list and Odon, it was like, yeah, Odon's really good, and Rave's really good with them, but Rave's also really good with Octonia, the character we think is the worst. So, like,
Yeah.
Rave's just really good. You know what I mean? And it's not like, it's so early in the game, I don't think it's really that crazy to think that one player might be just above everybody else.
Yeah, that's
But
entirely
I want to see
possible.
everybody else get up to that level too, right? So,
You know, we may be seeing Odon as top tier right now, but even without, you know, any balance patches or whatever, just things
Yeah.
may develop in a way that people figure out how to deal with him a little bit better.
of course, yeah.
Look out.
I think fighting games are an interesting sort of genre for that too, right? Because there are some games where you can, like, as a player, determine the balance to some degree, right? You're banning stages, maybe banning characters, maybe banning supers or whatever, but you know, using your agency to adjust the balance a little bit even after the devs have left.
That's true. You know, I think I think something like a character ban is a very extreme measure and something that
for sure.
you know, obviously a game has to have been out for a long time. There has to have been a lot of exploration into, you know, do we have other means of dealing with this kind of thing?
Yeah,
Look out.
But I
I
think,
just think it's interesting how many layers there are to it, right? Like,
yeah, I
for
think,
those games where you can't actually change certain variables, it's an interesting question.
yeah, I think just on the other hand, some people are a little bit too quick to decide, especially when a game is new or when a character is new. You know, this is a problem. This is hurting the game. It needs to be dealt with by some means. You know, either like a ban or a patch or something like that. I think people jump on that a little bit prematurely.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I think everybody is a little too hyperbolic when it comes to you know, everything's broken, everything's OP, needs to be fixed. It's like, chill.
And you know, obviously social
it's not
media
like
amplifies
adapting
this. You know,
all
we
the time,
see
but yeah.
people putting out videos like, you know, oh, this character is busted. This character needs a nerf because it gets a lot of views and a lot of attention.
Of course, yeah.
And it changes
And that's
the
all
conversation.
genres, right? But yeah.
I don't know. I'm just remembering, just since we've been talking about Marvel 3 so much tonight, how early on in Ultimate Marvel 3, people thought, oh, Wesker is a top-tier character. He's the best anchor in the game. Dark Wesker buffs, you know, this is messing the game up.
And now
then,
you see somebody playing him and it's like, oh, you're a beginner? That's cool. Like, that's nice.
Or, you know,
I mean,
maybe somebody will have him
completely
on
honest,
point, but he's not that character.
And I mean, I play Wesker, so like, I went into the game being like, I'm gonna play this character because he seems pretty easy and I can get a good grasp on the game. So if like I'm really getting my ass beat, I do move back to Wesker, but I know in my head I'm like, I'm only picking him because I know how to do his buttons. I could do other things much better. But yeah, no, definitely a good point, right? And something we made mention of in the tier list was just like, we are only dealing with a very small subset of data. And there's so much going on that it's really difficult to say. But given what we know now, right?
Yeah.
Like, we want to be proven wrong as much as we can, obviously. But
oh yeah, and I'm not saying that there's like no value in putting out a tier list at this point in the game, because it does create discussion about why characters are strong, what kinds of things you can be doing in this game. Just
and different strategies, you know, all that stuff. Yeah, it brings to light some things that might not normally. And of course, if people are really chomping at the bit to play, you can always leave the lobby and go play ranked matches with your friends if you'd rather. But
yeah,
I think the lobby is nice to be able to see other people play as well.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with the lobby.
Oh yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I mean, I hope you would as the
the person streaming.
I just mean folks waiting the lobby, you know. If you really want to play a match. Hey, there we go, Aaron. Thanks for playing with the versus tag shuffle costume. Appreciate that.
Oh, not ranked, quick match.
Whatever. Any of the other matches where you don't have to wait for other people to play first. Yeah.
I haven't seen this strike costume before.
Yeah, it's for the board game I've been working on for the past. Wow. It's been about 6-7 years.
Oh, you want to give it a little plug here?
Sure. Yeah, it's versus tag shuffle. It's as I said, a fighting game inspired board game. It's available right now on Tabletopia as well as a print and play copy, but we are working on a digital and physical release sometime eventually, maybe, sort of.
Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to check it out and try the print and play version, because my wife and I do a lot of board games together. So.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. And so Sean is the protagonist, and this is a costume for Strike based on their initial design. So I really appreciate Matt putting them in the game.
Yeah, that's so cool. And, you know, speaking of putting things by you in this game, let's talk about this amazing announcer, huh?
I mean, I heard they were very sexually attractive. That's all I'll say. Yeah. Birds, you know, little bird told me that.
Yeah.
So, but no, I once again appreciate Matt giving me the chance to show off what I can do, and hopefully I'm adding to that project. You know, so I think I am. I think it's all right. But
yeah, I mean,
let me know.
I first learned of this game, I think, through one of your promotions.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. And as I say, I've been dicking around with this game since 2019. I think there were only 3 or 4 characters back then, but it's grown a lot, and Matt has put in so much work. I'm just incredibly proud of him, the rest of the community, all the people that worked on the project. You know, I could go on and on. But.
It's so impressive, just all these little details. I'm just so. I know I keep harping on about the stages, but I'm just remembering some of those early days and comparing then to what they look like now.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, I think that goes to show just the kind of designer Matt is, right? Like, although he is an artist first, he did kind of tackle this from a tech perspective, right? It was a demo for a rollback, and they wanted to make sure everything worked before they really got deep into it. So, having those placeholder models and stuff was essential to getting that part of the game done. But at this point, yeah, we're way past the vertical slice and going straight into the full-fledged product.
It's amazing to see.
Ooh, roll out of the corner.
Yeah.
From that Aaron. Jumps over the fireball, but gets hit by the fireball that goes up. And Aaron is now invisible. I don't know what's going on.
Invisible grappler. What are you going to do?
Exactly. Here we go. Jumps over the fireball, gets the hit.
That sort of vertical dive, that hits overhead, right?
Ooh. The vertical dive from Angelique?
No, from Strike, the sort of axe swing.
I want to say it did at one point. Maybe it's... Yes, I want to say it does. I think something did change about it recently. Maybe it's like the light version doesn't ground bounce? I don't know. All right, Angelique, let's go.
Oh my gosh, Angelique mirrors.
This better have a good ending. This better have a good ending.
Oh, I love the Halloween costume so much.
I know, me too. I can't get over it.
If we could find a way to get the jellyfish to do the headless horseman laugh. If only
I
it
know,
wasn't.
right?
If only Disney wasn't so litigious.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I do
So
feel
much,
like
but getting so much
feel like
mileage
two-
out of the float.
we're like two cavemen with boulders. We're like, I've got the drop on you. I'm slightly higher.
Don't do it, Angelique. I have the high ground.
Yeah, exactly. Up here, up here.
Up here.
I was just hoping it chipped. Anything? Really? God dang it.
Oh, wow.
Making me
Just
go in.
Completely
Dare you.
avoiding it.
That was cool.
Lap 2. Dive.
Amateur.
Oh, nice. Nice. Good job, Will.
Up here. Up here. Up here. Up here. Beginner. Up here.
Nice.
Up here. Up here.
I can see what he was talking about with just so many different options for what projectiles you want to put out, what angle you want to approach from.
Amateur.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That was cool.
Amateur.
Oh, just going around the world. Don't know where I've been. Okay, there it is.
Oh, I thought I was dreaming.
And I guess she's narcoleptic or something. I don't know.
well, she's.
Lap 3.
I don't want to
Old
say getting
lady,
on
yeah.
getting on in years, but if you were to pick
Getting
between
on.
the maiden, the mother, and the other one,
Up here. 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 Up here.
oh my goodness,
Up here.
her ability to control the screen is just astounding.
Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, okay.
Witness my elemental mastery.
Oh, and those stay out, let you mix. That's great.
Neophytes.
Oh, that was a sick route.
Neophytes.
Thank you.
Neophytes.
Oh, no.
Flying
stay
off
on the
screen,
side
we
of the
are
screen,
playing
yeah.
Marvel. We are playing some
alone.
Marvel here.
Up here.
Oh, I'm going to get punished. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, Angelique is fun. Angelique is weird and fun. Up
I'll-
here, up here, up here, up here, up here, up here.
That's almost putting me in the mind of like MODOK mirrors or something.
What is she up here? Good question. It's a good question.
Hey, you know what? That's if you're a Wesker player, you should absolutely be playing Angelique.
Yeah.
You can go from over here to up here.
Up here. Yeah,
Over
sorry.
here.
Sorry, Aaron.
Dive in.
Didn't mean to just ruin that whole audible experience.
Up here. Oh,
Nice.
up here. Up here.
Enjoy my
Up here.
curse.
Up here. Up here. Up here.
Lo fi Angelique to study too. Up here.
Look out.
Nice.
And this poisons, right? Yeah, at the end.
I think so.
Up here. Up here.
I feel like Neko is going to maybe have some trouble controlling space with the air fireball in this matchup because it only goes angled downward. Does he? He doesn't have a straight version, does he?
No, not in the air.
Enjoy my curse.
Up here. Up here. Ow.
She's an immortal jellyfish. I didn't know that was an option.
Here.
Oh yeah, that is a kind of jellyfish. Like
Oh.
what is it that they do when they reach either a certain age where they're going to die or they are in danger from a predator? They will eject a part of themselves that essentially regrows as like a baby jellyfish.
Oh my god. So it's
So-
like the StarCraft player that's like, you lost, but they're still going to lift up their buildings and just go somewhere else and hide. Jerk. That's awful. No, I love it. That's great, though.
So yeah, she's old. She's so old she remembers the world before the apocalypse Atlas's namesake caused. Oh,
yes.
okay.
That makes sense. The lore. The Lord of the lore.
Ow.
The lore of this game is so intricate too.
Here.
Right?
Up here.
Look out.
Oh no, I tried to get out. Then I got hit instead.
That happens. I've tried to find different timings to pop cancel roll to punish that super, but I kept getting sucked back into it.
Up here.
That is an issue with pop roll sometimes with multi-hit moves. Is you'll just get like you'll roll into a mix-up because you don't know which side you're gonna hit on.
Good luck with this.
Well, I don't know that that's necessarily an issue with the mechanic itself. More just
No.
you need to find the right time to use it.
Look out.
Up here.
Like there, that was good.
Up here.
Nice. Oh, I tried to push block and instead I got a universal overhead, which was then punished. Yeah, it's chip kill. That's
Good
what I'm
stuff.
saying. Neko just gets the chip kills,
Lap
which I appreciate. I like that a lot actually for a character.
I definitely appreciate that too. Like I played Bison in Street Fighter 4. I was all about the chip damage.
Beginner.
But it's nice to see lots of different kinds of win conditions in a fighting
Yeah.
game.
For sure, I love that kind of stuff. Like there's a character in Battle Fantasia who you get his super if you hit with his heavy punch 3 times.
Oh,
Like,
nice.
That's it. Like, you just get the super. And I love that because it's like, he has a big, ugly, heavy punch that's hard to like combo. But if you can combo all 3 of them together, you get
Yeah.
a super. It's nice. It's this cool little, not even a win condition, but something to work towards, right?
Yeah.
Look out.
So if you've been feeling, anybody in chat, if you've been feeling that a lot of more recent fighting games are a little bit too heavy-handed in designing the interactions, play this. It is very freeform.
For sure. There's nothing that was like, well, Matt didn't want this to link into this, so we just made sure that, no, like anything can do whatever because you can literally cancel. Like, if there was something that Matt didn't want you to do, I don't know.
It just wouldn't be in the game.
Yeah, well, even Tiger Knee, like nobody has Tiger Knees in this game, just mechanically, the way that the input system works. Except for Angelique, because she has instant
Oh.
air hover. So you instant air hover and immediately do the input. And you
Oh,
can
okay.
Basically, I also think you can kind of just do it normally. So I don't know, you know what I mean? I'll have to look into it, but I'm pretty sure Angelique is the only character that can Tiger Knee stuff in this game. So
Oh, the float kind of reminded me of like what Shizumari can do in Sam Show.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
where you can, jump up, immediately float, and quickly cancel the float and do a falling overhead really low to the ground.
Are crashing. Lap 1.
That's cool to see.
Dive in.
For sure. For sure. Hey, thanks for joining the lobby drag. Appreciate it. And just so everyone else knows, tomorrow, Joe P. Real will be picking up the Steam by doing their own casual lobby. So go check them out tomorrow after work.
Oh no, I didn't get the actual harpoon there though.
Okay. Bubble cannon, love it.
Got me.
Who was the player who was abusing Tiger Knee though, where it would cause like Chichevich kills? That was K-Doc. K-Doc was Tiger Kneeing until it chip killed. It was basically a guaranteed chip kill because you could Tiger Knee her downward uppercut and like immediately recover because you're hitting the ground.
Lap 2.
I see.
And so they would be in hit stun and you would be able to immediately do it again. It was lock them in hit stun or block stun and chip them to death unless they had pop. Which, admittedly, the way that the system is worked. It's been a long day. The way the system works is you use those pop gems to do defensive pops. But if you have no pop gems, you can still use your meter. So there's no situation unless you have no meter and no pop that you're just completely assed out in those game states.
I was looking for an overhead.
His character is a lot of pressure if she has sort of the momentum, right? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's also a testament to your netcode, Matt. I think all the matches I played with K-Doc were like spot on. I had no issue. So I don't know, what's going on behind the scenes, but 200 ping was not an issue at all.
Oh, I dropped.
Ooh, awkward scenario there. Getting the reverse. I don't know if that's a glitch or not, but it seems inappropriate to get the reverse facing super cancel.
Oh, nice.
Matt, is that a glitch, the reverse facing super cancel? Where you're doing a thing and then you accidentally do it the opposite direction?
I couldn't say.
Yeah, I don't know. I was asking Matt, see if he says anything in chat. Projectile.
Oh, wait, I'm back in?
So after the super going the opposite direction, they're facing the wrong side.
Oh, whoops, I should have passed.
Not intentional, but not unintentional. Okay, I get it.
Oops, my bad.
I mean, that's the best way. Nah, don't worry about it. It's your lobby. You can do what you want.
I didn't start the lobby, though.
Oh, whatever.
Lap 1. Dive in.
Yeah, game dev is a lot of, it's not intended, but also not unintended. I left it in, but also, yeah, it may seem weird, but it is intended. That's another thing, too. Like, talking about hyperbole, right? It's not just people being too hyperbolic, it's also people not understanding game dev. They'll be like, oh, this is broken. And it's like, well, define broken, right? Ketchup from Ketchup and Mustard in their latest video said that broken was like something that made it so that the game didn't work for other players. And I'm like, okay, well, that's a pretty strict definition. What about, like, is it intended or not? Because intended or not is totally different than what people mean by broken most of the time. Right. They just mean, oh, this is something I should be able to do and not my opponent. But yeah, I just feel like so many people are like, it's a bug. Well, is it a bug? Is it actually like an unintended thing? Is it, I don't know.
Is it actually causing problems for everybody or just for people who don't
Just
like
for-
it?
Just, yeah. So many things like that. But yeah. I get it though, there's a portion of the community that doesn't want to be challenged. I know that's not it entirely, but there is a portion of the community that kind of just wants to run their game plan, and anything that's impeding to their game plan is like, anathema or whatever. But
I feel like that's
all
why grapplers and zoners in particular
Yes.
are almost always hated so much.
yes, by the community writ large, because it's not like everybody, but there are some people who are like, no, I will rush down because that's what fighting games are about. And it's like, okay, cool. I don't think you're gonna have a good time, but enjoy. Do your best. I don't know about y'all. I started playing with Street Fighter 2, but like what really got me into fighting games was seeing bullshit in Marvel 2, right? Like I really started getting interested in fighting games for that perspective when I found out that it wasn't just, you know, I don't know, punching people. When I realized there was some really dirty shit going on, I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, I mean, there's.
You're nothing.
I feel like there's. Well, here I will explain my thoughts a little bit more clearly when I'm not in the middle of the
No,
match.
it's all good. I know. I don't want to throw you through a loop here either.
Neophyte.
So how was work? But yeah, I'll try to keep things up for a little bit. Let's see. So Angelique has the orange, excuse me, jellyfish, which means, okay, so it's the rock. Okay, so I guess that was brown into orange into yellow. Okay, yellow goes up, blue goes up as well, but after a delay. White stays there, brown. Just kind of like a Medusa head thing. I think that's a cosine or something. A sine wave. Cosine.
Here, I'll pass my
What am I
turn.
talking about? Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna see Aaron versus Toast, or Aaron versus Gray.
Aaron versus
Gray
Gray, I
Fox.
guess, because I lost to Gray before, but I mistakenly took
Okay.
another turn, so I'm passing now.
Gotcha.
Anyway, what I was gonna say before is fighting games. I feel like are the genre that gives you individually the most agency of just about any other kind of video game.
That makes sense.
You know, you get to pick what tools you're going into the match with. You get to pick when and how you use them. You are never really
I could win
not
with
in
my
control.
hands tied
You know, even in games where, you know, if you're stuck in a combo and you don't have any way to break the combo, you are still playing. You're still having to think about, hey, what's coming next? What is the next mix that I have to deal with? How do I get out of this situation? Do I have the resources to turn this around? It's the kind of game that demands you are actively thinking about it all the time. And that's something that I really appreciate. You know, I get that, you know, sometimes you want an experience where you can turn your brain off a little bit, but something that kind of comes to mind is recently there was the big stink about the yellow paint in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, about how, you know, do they really think that players can't figure out where to go in a map? And I feel like that's not necessarily the problem with that design philosophy. It's not about, you know, oh, you're being too obvious about where you're marking for the player to go. It's that you have a climbing sequence where you're not really climbing. You're just holding up and watching Cloud do this long climbing animation and going to all of the right spots just on his own, and you're not really doing anything.
Yeah.
That's... I get that it's kind of a down time in the game, but I feel like that whole section would be a lot more fun if you could just freely climb along that wall and find the way up, like in a Zelda game or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Or if you're hopping between platforms instead of just holding forward, you have a button that lets you do a little hop. I don't know, even if there's not like a failure state for messing up those sections, you know, because it's just traversal between two major places. It doesn't really matter in the long run. Little things where your control keeps getting taken away from you, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Look out.
Whereas in a fighting game, yeah, you might get stuck in a long combo or a bad mix-up or you get stunned or something, but that's a direct result because of something you did, not something that the game is forcing you into.
Good luck with this.
Oh, here,
I
I missed
like
a little bit of what
Warthog's
chat said
comment
about
here.
it.
Yeah.
Enjoying my
Let's see. People will miss
Warthog
the
saying
obvious
playing
path.
Angelique is either big brain or no brain, and nobody can tell.
Here, Broski, I think you're scaled a little bit off the screen, so I can't actually read what you said about the yellow paint. Oh, here I go.
It's just that people without obvious markers will be lost, and
Well,
it's true.
If they
I mean,
if
you
they
know.
get lost, then
Yeah. Well, it's like the Dark Souls thing, right? Like Dark Souls is a game all about obscuring information and stuff like that, and it still has fairly obvious, level design markers, right? hey, there's a lantern here. What does this do? Or every item is a shiny,
Tell me how to
glowy
stop
bit,
King
you know,
Kong.
that kind of stuff. So I think it's just a like
I guess I have
uh,
some time to spare.
what do you call it? A sliding scale, right? Of how much you want to make it obvious. I think
Yeah.
every well-designed game has some level of guiding the player through their environment, and whether it's the grass is you know, sort of squished down because it's a path that people have already walked before, or whether it's yellow paint, there are ways to tell people where to go. So, and I think they need it, right? Like, unless your game is very specifically trying to do that, but that's art, right? In general, unless your art is trying to very specifically do a thing, then best practices are actually a good way to approach it.
I'm all for readable environments, but like, just let the player actually move through them and
Oh yeah,
discover
no doubt,
those
no doubt.
environments.
I think that was my biggest issue with Last of Us as well, and those kind of games is like I really enjoyed the story, but the gameplay elements were just kind of like, okay, well I'm carrying this character to the other cutscene. That's all I'm doing. Like I'm not actually navigating the world. I'm not exploring. I'm just moving to the next cutscene. So I feel you. There's just a lot of elements to it, right? It's an interesting conversation.
Up here.
I do like seeing people pick up Angelique though, because she's such a funny character.
Oh,
I don't think
definitely.
I'm like very good with her, but she is super funny.
So unique too.
Up
Mhm.
here. Up
Yeah,
here.
I call her the Magneto of this game, but I got a lot of flack from Marvel fans when I said that about Philia in Skullgirls. So I'm gonna lay off that analysis and just say that she's a really movement-based character with a lot of options.
You're nothing but a whisper.
Lap 2. Dive in.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, yeah. Joe says in Dark Souls, the NPCs will tell you what to do, but only once.
You don't stand a chance.
Yeah. Thank you, Comrade Broski, for mentioning it. But the Portal and Team Fortress 2 and Half-Life commentary is some of the best game design like notes you can read ever, and it's all audible. So you should go and look at those games and listen to the commentary tracks.
I should.
They do like walkthroughs for all the levels and all the stuff. The original Team Fortress 2 and Portal.
I don't play a lot of first-person shooters, but I love Team Fortress 2 so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I grew up on TFC, right? But
Oh
but
no, I fell
TF2
into
was
it.
just, like such an important game to me, and I think culturally, the Orange Box was like
The
holy
Orange Box
shit.
was the best value you could get
yeah,
at the time.
the 3 of the best games ever made in one deal. My lord. Yes, you can visually see your improvement. I do appreciate that a lot,
Yeah.
Comrade Brodsky.
Yeah, that feeling of slowly mastering something, that's hard to replicate. You know, you can definitely say that about just about any competitive genre, but
Oh, am I up? My bad.
oh, whoops. No big deal.
It's all good.
Oh, here. I have not played Aaron very much yet. So-
Yeah.
Oh, or
And they switched back to Nako, huh?
okay, yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Rock and roll. Angelique is so cool. Robib, I agree. Yeah, that's true, comrade. Right? People are gonna say that about anything, right? Like
Yeah.
people say that they hate all music but country music, but bluegrass is like some of the most soulful shit ever. You know, like whatever.
And like,
There's
I
people say
think
shit.
I think it can be annoying that people say that and don't give it a try, but I don't think we should deny that fighting games are hard, but I don't think that they're uniquely hard compared to
Yes.
other competitive ventures or other mastery-based
Oh, yeah.
ventures like learning an instrument.
Oh, we're in
Oh.
the infinite loading of death.
Yep, whoops. Oh well.
All right.
Let's
Well, it's spinning, so that means someone's doing it right.
yeah. Okay, I might have to restart my game here.
Okay, well, if we leave and come back, somebody does that, then it'll probably fix it for everyone.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if you leaving and coming back fixes it. If not, I'll do the same. Yeah, I see you popping back on, but I'm still on the loading screen, so I'm going to Alt F4.
All right.
All right. Making sure that I'm
No,
Alt
no,
F4ing
it's
the
not.
game and not the stream. Okay.
Yeah,
I did
okay,
not. I did not kill the stream.
It was Toasty. It was Toast, yeah. Everyone got booted back to the lobby. We're good.
It was me, Barry.
It was me all along. I love it.
I pulled your Ethernet plug when you were about to rank up, Barry.
Oh my lord. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll fight Warhog in the meantime.
You know what? I want to change the Arctina costume that I'm using. I like this one.
Nice. Oh, the Merchua fighter one?
Yeah. Also, just because the color scheme, I like to find any excuse that I can to do like magenta and green in a color scheme because it's the color of my keybox.
Oh, sweet.
Let's see here. Find room.
Oh no.
Okay, I think I have to sit in the lobby for now while y'all play this fight.
Yeah, just a few more mementos. Although I'm getting boxed, so I don't know.
Let me take a look back through chat, see what I missed.
Okay. Oh, nice.
Pretty much just what we were talking about. Okay.
Bing, bing, bing.
But yeah, I don't think fighting games are absolutely hard, and we should recognize that, especially when it comes to, new players feeling frustrated or, feeling like they're not improving. Fighting games are hard, and they take time, and it's definitely easy to lose sight of that when you've been in fighting games for a long time. It's really easy to lose perspective on what it really is to be a new player. But at the same time, I think there is something of an unearned reputation of fighting games just being completely inscrutable and, brutal. And, if you even try to do anything without 100 hours in training mode, you're just going to get stomped. It's not like that.
Yeah. And I think to your point before, right? A lot of similar games, like games that are similarly popular and competitive, are just as complicated, if not more, but in different ways, right? So it's just a question of what you think is acceptable, right?
Yeah,
you go to play League of Legends, you have to do 100 items combined by 100 characters combined by 6, whatever. There's so many different iterations on things you need to know and things you need to practice. But lots of people play League of Legends, So I don't know. It's people pick their poison on what they think is difficult and what they think isn't. Learning to play violin is difficult, but lots of kids do it every day,
Exactly. My friends tried to get me into League of Legends a couple of times, and it never went well. My map awareness is just horrible.
Yeah. No, I get it.
But that's
And like everything, it's not for everyone either, right?
Yeah.
Like even if your map awareness was great, you can just not like it too.
That's true.
And I think some people just don't like fighting games and don't want to give it a try. And
that's fine.
Instead of rationalizing it to themselves, they should just accept it. But instead, they're like, "Hey, fighting games are too hard. Whatever."
Or even within fighting games, I see this a lot where a new game will come out, people will say, "Oh, this game is shit. This and this and this is bad designed. It's badly balanced. These mechanics are horrible." Just say you don't like the game. You don't have to play every new fighting game.
Yeah, exactly.
Just say, "Hey, this isn't doing it for me. I'm gonna play something else." MOBAs are so much more intimidating than fighting games. Yeah,
right.
I very much feel that.
I came from I don't hate saying MOBAs, but I came from that arena to play fighting games more competitively, and I still think they're way more complicated than fighting games generally. But yeah, it's whatever.
My first competitive genre was collectible card games, which I appreciate with fighting games that I don't have to put as much money into it as continuously.
Yeah,
I say holding my like 5th or 6th different arcade controller.
Yeah, same.
But no, it's definitely a different feeling. you know, I keep getting more fighting games because they keep looking so cool, and I want to get into all of them. But yeah, it's I'm not obligated to keep spending to keep up with the same one.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's another thing too. Like, it's an old genre when it comes to, like video games, right? And in that way, I think it's done a great job, fighting games, I mean, of keeping its history alive, right? Like, there's old heads for days, but even young heads are playing these older games. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I think it's
and
pretty dope.
so much of that comes from the community. It's not necessarily from the developers. You know, occasionally you'll
Yeah.
get a port of, you know, we had Third Strike Online Edition, we had Darkstalkers Resurrection, we had recent ports of like Breaker's Revenge and Rumblefish and all that, but these games aren't kept alive by developers selling them for 30 years. They're kept alive by people playing them for 30 years.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
And that's something that you don't see a lot of in, you know.
We good, Aaron?
Oh, did we got like a disconnect or something?
It looked like it, but then the match kept going. So
We can maybe just make a new lobby.
yeah, there might be some funky stuff. But usually if someone leaves, it drops the room, so I'm confused. Literally
Yeah.
can't move. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I mean...
is your did your
moving
game
to
get
the
forced to
corner.
the background or something? That's happened to me a few times. If I like click on OBS or something to fix something, and you know, then my game is still visible on my other monitor, but it's not actually active.
I moved you all the way to the corner. There you go. You're nice and moved now. Sorry. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bug report right there.
Okay.
I'll leave the room, Rome. There you go.
Okay. All right. Aaron is
will,
resetting. I
will
can see.
Watch. Yeah. I actually left. I'm just gonna watch, let people play because
Okay.
I don't want to be having too much fun.
Oh, I think we're just recreating a new
Oh
lobby
yeah,
or
new
something.
lobby. Yep. Yep.
Who's making? I guess
Not
I'll
me,
make.
So I guess it'd be you. Yeah.
All right, so I'll create a room. Winner stays. No passcode. There we go. New lobby's up.
What's good is if you do, I think if you do join any lobby and there isn't one, you just make one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's handy.
All right, now I get to play Aaron.
Hey, there we go. And now folks can watch the stream if they want to jump in the lobby. But after this match, they should be available to watch from the lobby itself. So have you played any Tekken 8 or any interest in that game?
I'm bouncing back and forth on whether I want to try that one or not. Like,
Yeah, me
I've never
too.
really been much into 3D fighters, and Tekken has always looked cool to me, but it's also, you know, I suppose I'm falling into that trap myself of feeling like, wow, this game looks inscrutable. This game, oh, maybe the problem is on Aaron's end. That's unfortunate. But like this game, you know, looks like it'd be too much for the kind of time that I would have free to invest in it and still keep up with other games. But at the same time, I actually saw a post on Blue Sky recently talking about how, you know, if you say that you're being frustrated with Street Fighter players will give you a lecture about, you know, oh, you can do this, 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 and this. But if you say if you say that's happening with you in Tekken players will be like, yeah, everybody goes through this. What did you expect to play piano for a year and be good at it? And that's actually kind of refreshing where like there's not that expectation that you know everything because there's just no way to know everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know. It might be a fun thing to experiment with maybe when it's not a $60 game.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess maybe someday I'll get on Tekken, but just not when I have to gamble $60 on whether I'll like it or not.
Yeah,
How about
I
you? Have
feel
you been on Tekken?
I've been on Tekken 1 through 7,
Oh,
but I
there
have
you go.
I've not decided on whether I want to try 8. I mean, I love the series, but I just feel like it marketed itself as such a departure from series that I was kind of turned off initially, but now that I'm watching it more, it seems like kind of just another Tekken game. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's like I wanted it to be more of what I was used to, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, well.
Well, that's kind of another thing we can talk about in how different fighting games approach doing sequels. Something like Street Fighter reinvents itself completely from the ground up every time, where you know sometimes they carry over some ideas, but oftentimes both Street Fighter and NetherRealm games do this too, where they throw out so many ideas so that they can have completely new systems. Whereas, you know, if you're playing Tekken and you get a new Tekken, it's another Tekken game. If you're playing King of Fighters and you pick up another King of Fighters, you know, there's some different things you can do with your meter, but it's still King of Fighters.
Yeah, you can play your team, right, most of the time.
It's
like
Final Fantasy versus Dragon Quest. Final Fantasy, the only aspects that you need for it to the only aspects you need for it to be a Final Fantasy game are like crystals, summons, and a very fancy looking bad guy. But other than that, anything can be Final Fantasy. Dragon Quest, you pick up Dragon Quest, you get Dragon Quest.
Yeah. And I appreciate both perspectives.
Yeah, I do
but
too.
I mean, I think personally, I'm of the mind that I like the Tekken style a little bit more. But it from a development perspective, I think it's the worst thing, right? Like, I would hate to be shackled with the luggage of 20 years of development legacy, right? Like, oh man, that would just suck. That being said, the opposite end is true, right? As a player, you're like, well, I have 20 years of, muscle memory. Why are you screwing that up by making laws down to whatever 3 frames faster or whatever it is? You know what I mean? But,
and at the same time, also from a developer perspective, I feel like it might be an issue where if you feel like, oh, we had all of these good ideas that worked so well in the last game, do we really need to completely reinvent everything? Like going from something like Mortal Kombat X to Mortal Kombat 11, it was such a departure. And people loved so many things about X. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not saying there's one right way to do it.
No. I think every game being different helps a lot in terms of like keeping that game's distinct designs intact, right? Like if you I'm trying to think of a good example, but like the Third Strike, Third Strike series. They were all distinct enough from all the other Street Fighters that there's a reason to go play Alpha, there's a reason to go play Street Fighter 3, there's a reason to go play Street Fighter 2. There's always a reason, whether it's a character you like or a mechanic you like, but they're different enough. And then in Tekken, it's really like, if you like Law, then there's a game where Law is the most interesting to you, or the best, or whatever, and that's probably the game you prefer. But you're going to begrudgingly play all the others as well. Right? Like, so it's like, you're probably not going to go back and play Tekken 3 as much as you would play Street Fighter 3, for example. But yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting. And you can't really have your cake and eat it too, right? Because the more legacy you have, the more bloated any new concept is going to be with old ideas. And it's just not going to shine through as much.
That's true. Oh, I'm dropping some stuff here. That's okay, though.
It's getting late. I was going to say, I think you've done your due diligence of streaming for upwards of 2 hours. I really appreciate it. But
I know, but I want to keep playing too.
I know what you mean. And I'm so glad folks are posting about it and everything. Like, I'm just checking Twitter and people are talking about like, oh, I didn't get to play MerFight today, but I'll play some tomorrow. And like, that's great. It's good to hear.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't want this to just be like a once in a while kind of thing.
Yeah, so I will try to get the next Kumite on the schedule, but otherwise, if folks still want to have more beginner brawls, I'd be down to do that. Otherwise, more Kumites, and I think Jacob Drag mentioned they're doing a monthly as well, so...
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, sign up for that. Let me see if I can link it in chat. So I bet you I can find it.
Oh, it's still active. I thought I would get it when it faded out.
No, that's
that killed
another
me.
thing in this game. A lot of hits, a lot of fireballs, at least initially, had hit spheres while they dissipated, and that was kind of weird. But
yeah,
some of the animations were changed to match the hit spheres, and I don't think that one was. Oh, I'm putting the link in the wrong place. Here we go.
Oh, whoops.
This is Jacob Drag's monthly. It's MerFight Curse of the Monthlies.
Okay. When is that?
That is the 29th at 6. So a Thursday. Maybe tough for you.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm really going to be able to do that, unfortunately. But hey, that just means we'll have to run more events. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I dig it.
Well, I'm gonna have my hands full running lots of events then, because I'm still doing Sam Show 6 stuff. I kind of want to get into running Advanced Variable GO2 events.
Oh yeah. Honestly, I was watching a couple games of that from. I think you were hosting a tournament, or you and Alex, somebody.
Yeah, I was hosting
that.
one
Really
as
cool.
part of Alex and
Yes.
Ultra Yoshi's thing.
Yes, I was watching that. It was fun.
Yeah, it's a cool game.
You're putting me to sleep. Lap 2.
And so folks know some context. Mibidor has been a very stalwart beta tester of this game for a long time now. He's picked apart so many characters and got them to a place where they're actually like fun to play against. So I think if you're gonna thank anyone for making this game not a broken piece of shit, I'd say thank Mibidor. If not, obviously thanking Matt. But
Yeah, Mib is so good at breaking games and characters apart and really finding what can make them so strong.
yeah, like there were just some things about Ro that were like just bananas because nobody played him, and then Mibidor was like, I guess I'll try him for a weekend. And everyone was like, okay, well that can't exist. We can't. That's just not fun. It was like full screen chip death block strings.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
like,
that maybe
any
needs to
block
change.
string is dead. Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay, good. But it's just a question of frame data, right? Just adjust the frame data so you're not in a constant block string, and it worked out. And I think that was also before you had defensive meter too. So, all right, looks like Warthog's going to bed as well. Thanks for the matches, Warthog.
Yeah,
Always
good
good to see
games.
ya.
Leave my son.
I'll probably wrap this up not too much longer from now.
I totally get it.
The
I'm
waves
gonna
of
do the
fate
same.
are crashing. Lap 1. Dive in.
It's been a good day though.
Oh, absolutely. I will have to. I'm very much interested, especially in the tier list discussion.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna try to get that uploaded tonight, so we'll see. I'd also love to see you do some combo challenges on stream. I don't know if you're interested in that at all, but
Yeah, I'd be down. Which, everybody can get to see just how sloppy I am with those.
it's all good. That's what I love about combo videos is you don't get to see the 3,000 times I mess it up.
How do I do the forward rolls on Wake Up Again?
I think it's just click forward when you hit the ground.
Oh,
Like
it's
more-
tapping. I've been holding.
I think it's tap or hold. I don't know. I mean, hold will do you, but I'm pretty sure it's like there are 3 windows, right? You hit the ground, and that's when you roll, and then like right as you're on the ground, that's when you can choose when you want to do your reversal, and then 3 frames before you get up, you can do a super and buffer a super in.
Oh, okay.
But the super is you just have extra buffer window. The other 2 things are specific, like QTEs, I guess. I don't know what you'd call them. Things you have to hit at specific times. I was thinking that the other day. I'm like, so many people hate QTEs in fighting games. Like, okay, here's a built-in RPS thing that's very distinct and whatever. But all the games are just QTEs that are hidden, right? Like,
Yeah, that's
you
true.
just don't see the QTEs. That's the only thing. It's like somebody playing fighting games and being like, you know what, I hate guessing. It's like, shut up.
Come on, man.
Shut up. You're playing a betting game, like literally. But yeah. And you and Mibidor play a lot of Sam Show together, right? Like this is a pretty common matchup from
Oh yeah,
for
we
your
have
stream.
played a lot of Sam Show. We've played a lot of Dankuga together.
Yes, of course. Azteca, I remember.
Oh my god, the McCoy Azteca
Mibidor's
matchup was
Azteca is nuts.
that was a matchup that it is even on paper, but somehow it feels disadvantaged for both characters.
Yeah,
Because-
I know what you mean.
It's like really momentum based. Whoever can get control of that match and either like stuff the other one's approaches or whoever can deal with the other one's mix just puts the other in such a bad spot.
I love it.
Oh, the pressure. Okay.
Yeah, Mibidor plays a really mean strike.
Stand a chance.
Because once you think you're good, they grab you. once you give them 4 frames of not having to block, you know, they just grab you. It's kind of nuts.
Oh, didn't get the special
And then they're
cancel.
also a good character on top of it, right?
That's true. I
Oh,
might
the
do
little
like
frog hop.
one more after this, and then I'm gonna need to get to bed too.
Yeah, for sure. I understand. I'm just I'm highlighting the VOD right now, so expect to see it on YouTube tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh, does that have startup invincibility?
Oh, sorry, I missed exactly what it was.
The super command grab.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because I was pressing a button through it the last time that it tagged me.
Okay. Then yeah, probably. Although what I will say is, if you hit on the same frame, crabs are always going to win.
Okay, that could be it too.
Yeah, so if you hit on the same exact frame, the grab is going to beat you out clean.
Okay.
That's the only like priority system in the game. Is normals get, well, anything that isn't a grab gets beat by regular grabs, and then anything that's a special grab beats everything that's a regular grab or anything else, and then anything that's a super grab beats everything, period, full stop.
Nice.
Yeah. But also only on like frame perfect trades. That's the only time in which you're going to have that kind of scenario.
Oh, that sweep is something.
Yeah, he has some really good buttons. His sweep, his crouching leg kick, it puts him so low to the ground. You should check the hitbox viewer. It's like his hit sphere is like actually just in the ground. And he only has one hit sphere. It's like one big hit sphere that's just pushed to the ground instead of all over his body. Oh, there we go. Good. That's actually a good anti-air button. There aren't very many in this game that are actually reliable, but I think crouching heavy punch with Arctina is kind of good.
It is a little bit slow though, so like
It
I'm not
is,
really
yeah.
able to stop Odon with it, but other characters it is pretty good.
I guess it's it seems to hit more than trade. I don't know how reliable it is though. And yeah, that jab is +3 or +2, something like that. So it's not so much advantage, but it is enough advantage that you're like, oh shit,
Oh, nice.
I can't just poke out of here. Is that gonna kill? No, scaling's too high.
He tends to go for the meaty projectile a lot. Oh,
Yep.
that didn't spend my bubble. I still
No,
have
it's
3
meant to-
bubbles.
It's meant to bar. It's meant to bar a meter. Did you have 3 meter
Yeah?
as well as 3 pops?
Yeah.
So it's meant to bar. There you go.
Oh.
That's interesting. Yeah, so defensive.
I thought it
defensive
was only
options-
supposed to use a bar of meter if I didn't have any bubbles.
I thought so too. I'm not going to say I know if it's working correctly, but it looks like that's what happened. Yeah, Matt might need to check that out, but we'll see. It would be interesting if it was like, if you have full both, it goes to your meter instead, but that doesn't make any sense. Hey, jumping over the super. All right, match point for Toast Rador.
That was
And
an
mid gets
anti-air,
the
nice.
anti-air super, yeah. Yeah, there are some moves that are like reliable anti-airs.
Ooh,
but
nice cross up.
so few of them are normals. So. Oh, I love this combo from Mib. It's classic. Just looks so cool too.
Oh, no, I didn't get the combo off the jump. Crud. All right. That was a bad
All
drop
right,
for me.
there's the match. Good game, Shelly.
Oh, no, there's still one more round to go.
Oh, there is. Okay, sorry. My bad.
Yeah, see, I reacted way too late with the anti-air crouch heavy punch there. All right, good games.
Good
Yeah,
games.
I am tired. I need to get to bed. Let me
no
see if there's
doubt.
anybody I can raid first, though. Let's see here.
Raiders roll. All right.
Let's
But yeah,
see.
thank you so much, Toast, for hosting. This was awesome.
Oh, yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Thank you, Matt, for making this awesome game. Thank you, everybody, for watching and for playing. And if you want to join us tomorrow for Joe P. Reels Casual Lobby, feel free. You can
Oh,
find
hey,
that on
let's
the
see.
challenge page.
Alex Alchemy is streaming, continuing the charity tournament, Fight for the Future 4, playing
Yes.
some Accent Core Plus R, so let's raid Alex Alchemy.
Sounds good. All right, cheers, folks. Have a good one.
See y'all.
I got what you did there. See, y'all.
Oh,
All right.
had to sneak
Have a good
one more in.
Toast.
Later.
Yeah, I know. Later. Peace.